What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is, man. It's K-Reed, baby, back with another video. I just wanted to talk about, give people tips. I want to talk about and give people tips on what it's like being an independent artist. And like, first things first, like the first tip I want to give out, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Cause I mean, I'm new to YouTube for real, so I just want to build a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Build a fan base, get my people, get my subscribers messing with me, because I'm ready to drop a lot of gems coming up soon. But first things first, the number one tip, don't sign a deal. Don't sign a deal. Don't sign a deal. Don't sign a deal if you just now starting as an artist, just because when you want to have an LLC, you want to have your BMI, which is your broadcasting, and you can get paid for that. You want to have United Masters or DistroKid, a distribution for your music. So you don't want to sign a deal. And what I mean by that is like a label deal. Like if they talking about years, like 3-year contract, 2-year contract, a year contract, 5 years, or anything like that. Anything that has to do with some years, you don't want to sign that. The only reason I'm saying that is because that means they're having they're putting an expectancy on your lifespan. They're putting an expectancy on the amount of music you're gonna drop. They're gonna try to get you shows and books and tour. And like, not saying that you won't get any money from it, but usually when a person tries to give you a term deal for like 3 years, 4 years, most of the time those type of people usually take 50% of your royalties. So when they take 50% of their royalties, that means they own half of the song. So when it comes to half of the song being owned, that means they can release your music without you being a part of that label. Like say after your deal's over, you drop out of the label, they can still drop your song, even the unreleased music that you may not want it to be dropped. So they can still drop the music, and they can own, and they still own your royalties. So it's like, even if you remove yourself from the label and say you drop a song that you recorded under their label, and you recorded it, and they was the ones that made sure that that song was recorded, they still are gonna have ownership of that song, no matter, even if you're still not signed to the label. Not saying that they're gonna take your money, not saying that they're on shiesty stuff, not saying that they're gonna steal from you, but that is what happens when you sign a 50% deal and when you have a term contract. And your term contract doesn't end until the date it was signed. So if you signed it August 9th of 2021, it's not gonna end until August 9th, 2024. The only way you will be able to get out of a deal like that is if you get a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, you get things handled with the people, you drop out of the label, other things, but they will still own part of your music. So don't sign to a label, because if you want to be an independent artist and you want to get things on your own, one, you can learn how to do it yourself. You can learn how to record. You can learn how to print your own brand. You can learn how to market yourself. You can learn a lot being an independent artist, just because it's way harder, and you're doing it way authentic. Like you're doing it off of your heart and your skill and your networking, your own networking. Number 2, when it comes to building a fan base, you're not always gonna build a fan base off of Instagram and just Facebook and like TikTok. Like sometimes your fan base will come from people like you meet, or like people on the street. If you do live performances, or if you do like shows in your city, or like you doing competitions, or you signing up, like you doing different stuff, because people see talent in different places. Not everybody is. Instagram is so full of talent and so full of like people's skills, and people showing their paintings, and people showing their business, and people giving advice, and then you got fights, and you got, so it's so much on social media that even if a person was to come across your music and stuff, yeah, they may listen to it, yeah, they may like it, but that is not gonna make them a fan, you know? Like that's not gonna make them a fan off the back just because they heard someone on Instagram. Oh yeah, they want to be a fan. No. If they see you live, or if they see you in person, or if you give people like different flavor, different videos, and you're dropping stuff on YouTube, you're going to Twitch, you're going to Amped, you're going to like the low key apps like POF, like apps like that, that'll get you exposure, because you're meeting people through raw, like your raw energy. Like you want to bring that raw energy, because like we not big. When you're not a big mainstream artist, and there's already mainstream artists that's been making music for years, it's kind of hard to get in the game. It's hard to get your foot in the door without being up there as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, without having the grooming, like without having anybody helping you get to that point, you know, teaching you how to advertise, teaching you how to do that. So just pay attention to that. Building your fan base, do live performances or stuff like that. You can meet people one-on-one, or, you know what I'm saying, you and 20, 30 other people, you know, because maybe 5 or 6 out of those 30 people like your music a lot. Yeah, the other 24 probably was like, yeah, it's good. I may listen to it, but those 5 or 6 people that was like, yeah, like, I love that. Like, that was cool. Like, that was great. Like, you showed me something different. I haven't heard nothing like that. Those are going to be your fans, because those are going to be the people who support you. Those are going to be the people who pop up at your pop-up shops, the stuff that you have. Like, it's a small ratio out of a big group of people that are going to fuck with you. But it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you build a fan base, that's all that matters. You got people that support you. Number 3, studio time. Studio time, have a certain day or certain times you go to the studio. Have a schedule for your studio time. Make sure, like, make sure you know where you're going to be recording, what time you're going to be recording, who you're going to be recording with. And make sure you picking the right engineer, you picking the best quality. Go to the person with the best quality. The best quality, bro. No cap. If you got to record on your phone, record on your phone. But if you really want to get to the next level and you want your music to blow up and your song play and somebody be like, oh yeah, that sound good. Like, the quality and everything, the words, everything, the verse, the beat. If you want that, bro, go to the people with the best quality. Don't be going to I know your cousin got a studio in the closet and shit like that. And yeah, he may make it to where it sound alright, but you want the best quality. Like, don't be going to no cheap studio. Like, I had to learn that in the beginning, because at first I was going to this dude, story time. First I was going to this dude. I ain't gonna say his name, but you feel me? He's an older dude, right? And like, he had a nice studio, nice a mic, everything like that. But the only thing about it was the quality of my songs. When I hear the songs now, I'm like, yeah, like, the quality was trash. Like, I sound lower than the beat, or like the beat sound lower than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like to where it's even. You know what I'm saying? Where the vibration, the frequency is even on both ends. So like, it didn't even sound good. Like, I can hear the song. I like the song. Other people like the song, but they wouldn't play it again because of how it sounds, because of the sound and the way my voice is on it. It doesn't sound, it's not like a quality song where I can play it on the radio and you can hear everything. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to who you're recording with. Make sure y'all recording with somebody with good quality, who's gonna make sure that, like, your voice is sounding dope. Like, you want your voice to be clear, bro. Every word, every syllable, every ad-lib, everything you add to that beat, and every second is filled up, because that is what all the artists do. Not saying that they all sing over every part of the beat or they rap over every part of the song. But the thing is, when they are on the beat, and these mainstream artists, you hear them, they're very clear. Everything they're saying, everything you hear is clear as day. So make sure you go to somebody with good quality. No matter how much it is, if you gotta save up, save up. Make sure you schedule the certain day, either one day of the week, 2 days out of the week. Make sure you plan for that, because like, studio time is expensive, just like recording videos, just like getting photo shoots, just like, you know what I'm saying, all of the networking part of it. So it's like, make sure you getting the best quality, because if you get the best quality, you're gonna get the best streams, you're gonna get the most streams, you're gonna get the most fans, you're gonna get the most listeners. So then you're getting money. Facts. Tip number 4, this is my last tip. Just believe in yourself, you know, believe in your dreams, believe in yourself, believe in your talent, and just push yourself to write, push yourself to record, push yourself to break out of your shell, and just push yourself to meet other artists and network with other artists, and just collab with people, you know, see who you can vibe with when it comes to this music, because solo songs are good, but when you have songs with someone else and y'all both can be like, okay, I'll put something in on this, that is good because now your videos are expanding. Everything else is gonna expand with you when it comes to you recording your music, you know? So just pay attention to that. Like, believe in yourself, keep being consistent, and just do your thing when you get on that mic. This is timeless music. You're not making music for the time, bro. You're making a record. So when you're recording, know that you're making a record. You're making a hit record. Don't think, oh, I'm just making a song that I wrote. No, it's a record because you took the time out of your life and your day to express how you feel or to express yourself. So express yourself in the best way and show the world that you can make records, not just songs. Because people will listen to a song, but people will more likely play a record. They're going to keep that record on repeat every day. You want to make a song, somebody, not even just your friends, somebody you don't know will play your song 10 times in one day, 10 times in a week. You know what I'm saying? Back to back to back, they want to play your song. To where they put it on their caption, they put it on their videos, they put it on, you know what I'm saying? You want to be that person that people remember. I'm done with the video, you know. I thank you for the listener. I think if you're a new up-and-coming artist, hope you take my advice. Cause I'm really trying to give you game, bro. Like, I just started with the music, but the more I've been learning, the more I've been able to, you know what I'm saying, teach other people, because at the end of the day, we all trying to come up as artists. So I thank y'all. Y'all hit the like button, y'all hit the subscribe. Comment down below if you have any other things you want to say, any comments or any questions, or if you want any more content, just let me know. K-Reed baby out for today. Gang.